Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about something that affects millions of people, yet many are still unaware of the shifting danger. We're talking about tornadoes and the surprising expansion of the infamous Tornado Alley. For decades, when you thought of Tornado Alley, you pictured the plains of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska. But what if I told you that the map is being redrawn? That the heart of tornado activity is moving? This isn't just a weather anomaly, it's a new reality. And it has profound implications for communities that never considered themselves in the direct path of these destructive storms. So, where is this new danger zone, and why is this happening? Stick with me, because what you learn today could be crucial for you and your family's safety. First, let's understand the classic Tornado Alley. This region became notorious because its geography is a perfect breeding ground for supercells, the powerful rotating thunderstorms that spawn the most violent tornadoes. You have warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico flowing north, meeting cool, dry air from the Rocky Mountains, and capped by fast-moving jet stream winds. This clash of air masses creates extreme instability and wind shear, the essential ingredients for twisters. For generations, people living in this corridor have grown up with tornado drills, storm shelters, and a deep-seated respect for the spring storm season. It was a well-defined, albeit terrifying, part of life. But over the past few decades, scientists have noticed a compelling and concerning trend. While the traditional plain states still experience tornadoes, the frequency of outbreaks there has been slowly decreasing. At the same time, there's been a noticeable and statistically significant increase in tornado frequency and intensity to the east. The bullseye appears to be shifting into the Mississippi River Valley and the southeast, encompassing states like Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, and Kentucky. This new hotspot is sometimes called Dixie Alley. This isn't just a theory. It's backed by years of storm data and peer-reviewed research. A study published in the Journal of Applied Meteorology and Climatology analyzed tornado reports from 1979 to 2017 and confirmed this eastward migration. The data shows a clear pattern: fewer tornado days in the traditional alley and more tornado days in the southeast. So the big question is, why? What's causing this dramatic shift in weather patterns? Well, the answer is complex and likely involves a combination of factors, with climate change being a major suspect. As the planet warms, weather patterns are being altered. One of the leading theories points to changes in the Gulf of Mexico. Sea surface temperatures in the Gulf are rising, which means there's more moisture and energy available to fuel storms. This supercharged moisture-laden air is now being carried further east. At the same time, changes in the jet stream and regional atmospheric patterns are creating more favorable conditions for tornadic storms to develop in the southeast. Think of it like this: the ingredients for the tornado recipe are still the same, but the kitchen where they're being mixed has started to move. The dry line, that critical boundary between moist and dry air, is also shifting eastward. This means the clash of air masses that triggers severe weather is happening more frequently over places like Memphis and Nashville, instead of just Oklahoma City and Wichita. Now, this shift brings a whole new set of dangers that make tornadoes in the southeast potentially even more hazardous than their plains counterparts. First, let's talk about population density. The southeast is much more populated than the Great Plains. When a tornado touches down here, it's more likely to hit a town, a city, or a densely populated suburban area, leading to a higher potential for casualties and destruction. Just think about the devastating tornadoes that have hit places like Tuscaloosa, Alabama, or Joplin, Missouri. The sheer number of people and buildings in the path is staggering. Second, the terrain is completely different. The plains are famously flat and wide open. Can often see a storm coming from miles away. In the southeast, the landscape is characterized by hills, valleys, and dense forests. These trees and rolling hills can easily hide a tornado until it asks right on top of you. This drastically reduces visibility and warning time, making it incredibly difficult for people to spot the danger and take shelter. Third, a significant number of tornadoes in the southeast occur at night. These nocturnal tornadoes are more than twice as likely to be fatal. Why? Because most people are asleep. They might miss the weather alerts on TV or the radio. They're less aware of the changing conditions outside. Waking up to the sound of a freight train and realizing your house is coming apart is a nightmare scenario that is tragically common in this new tornado zone. The combination of darkness, hills, and trees makes these nighttime storms exceptionally deadly. And finally, there's the issue of housing. Many homes in the southeast, particularly in rural or lower-income areas, are not built to withstand tornadic winds. There's a higher prevalence of mobile and manufactured homes, which are especially vulnerable. And unlike in the traditional tornado alley, basements and storm shelters are far less common in the South, partly due to the high water table and different construction practices. This leaves a massive population without a truly safe place to go when a tornado warning is issued. So, with millions more people now at an elevated risk, what can we do? The first and most important step is awareness. If you live in these newly identified higher-risk areas, you need to change your mindset. Don't dismiss severe weather warnings. You are no longer on the sidelines. You are in the game. It's crucial to have a plan. Know where you'll take shelter in your home. The safest place is a basement or storm shelter. If you don't have one, go to an interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. A bathroom, closet, or hallway is a good choice. Get under something sturdy like a heavy table and cover your head with a helmet, pillows, or blankets. Next, you need a reliable way to get warnings. Don't count on hearing an outdoor siren, especially if you're indoors or asleep. Every home should have a no AA weather radio. It's like a smoke detector for severe weather. It will automatically alert you when a watch or warning is issued for your county, even in the middle of the night. Also, make sure you have a weather app on your phone with alerts turned on. But don't rely on just one method. Have multiple ways to get warnings, because a cell tower could go down or the power could go out. Preparation is key. Put together a disaster kit with essentials like water, non-perishable food, a flashlight, batteries, a first aid kit, and any necessary medications. Practice your tornado drill with your family, so everyone knows exactly what to do without hesitation when a warning is issued. Talk to your neighbors and community leaders about severe weather preparedness. Are there community shelters available? What are the local plans for disaster response? Raising community-wide awareness can save lives. For those in the construction and planning sectors, building codes need to be reevaluated. Promoting the construction of reinforced safe rooms and requiring stronger building standards in these new higher-risk zones is essential for long-term safety. This shift in tornado activity is a stark reminder that our climate is changing and we must adapt. The lines on the map are blurring, and the threat of severe weather is becoming more widespread. The classic tornado alley may be a part of American folklore. But the new reality is that the danger zone has expanded, putting millions of unprepared people in its path. It's not about fear-mongering. It's about being informed, prepared, and proactive. By understanding this shift and taking the necessary precautions, we can protect ourselves and our communities from the growing threat of these powerful storms. Thanks for watching. I hope this information was helpful and gives you a new perspective on tornado safety. Please take this seriously. Share this video with your friends and family, especially if they live in the Southeast. The more people who are aware, the safer we'll all be. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content that helps you stay informed and safe. Stay weather aware, and we'll see you in the next video.